Hi, welcome back to Pink Aura Tarot. My name is Z. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Scorpio, this is going to be your May 2020 monthly reading. First, we're going to start off by seeing what the overall energy is for you guys for May 2020. And then I'm going to pull from the Oracle of the Unicorns deck right here. So let's see what the overall energy is for you for May 2020. What's the overall energy for Scorpio for May 2020? So we got the Nine of Pentacles that came in. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, because Cancer had the same card. For some of you guys, you could be like freeing yourselves from a situation where you thought you were like trapped in. So if it's a relationship, like somebody is like super single, like single with this Nine of Pentacles, like you're focusing on yourself and your money. Like somebody is like very independent here now. So I'm going to pull the Unicorn Oracle cards. What messages do you have for Scorpio for May 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for May 2020? Okay, so we got adventure. Yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your chart, but we got adventure. It says dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. So some of you guys could have been like wanting to like move to like a new location. It's like you thought like somebody may have been like trapped in a situation. It's like now they're claiming their independence, like they're free to do some things differently. What messages do you have for Scorpio for May 2020? Okay. What messages do you have for Scorpio for May 2020? Okay, so we have support. So support, it says ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. Give me one more for Scorpio. Okay, this card flipped over. So we got gentleness. Gentleness, be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness, speak words of love. So let's clarify. For some of you guys, you could be wanting to like be some sort of like support system for somebody. Or you could be asking somebody for some support. But it's like gentleness involved. So whether it be like you just like supporting yourself too, because the Nine of Pentacles is the overall energy. It's like you're actually nurturing yourself, focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself, like you're independent. And people could be asking you for support too. Clarify adventure. Clarify adventure. So we got the Two of Pentacles that came in. So for some of you guys, you may be needing to, I feel like somebody may be needing to, somebody may be needing to take a vacation. Because you could be doing like multiple things. Like somebody's juggling more than one thing here. And it says adventure, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So you could be like, experiencing like internal conflict here with this Five of Wands about moving to a new location here or doing something different. So you may be needing the support. Like even though the Nine of Pentacles is like the overall energy, it's like somebody who's like super independent, and it's like you could be needing the support. You could be trying to do it like all on yourself, like all by yourself. Clarify adventure. So we got a Justice card that came in. So something has definitely, it's like the wheel is turning in your favor, Scorpio. Because like you could have thought that you were like trapped or like stuck. Like somebody was almost like in a sticky situation, but you freed yourself from that. And now the wheel is turning in your favor. And then we got Justice. So it's like some things are balancing out for you. But it's also, see, we got double balance right here with this Two of Pentacles and Justice. For some of you guys, you need balance. But it's like the fact that you're like super independent. Either you just found balance, I guess, like within yourself. Because somebody freed themselves from something. Clarify support. So we got the King of Swords that came in. So you could be dealing with an air sign. But I feel like this, the King of Swords is the support here. Now, for some of you guys, you could be not really wanting other people's support. Because this King of Swords is like somebody who's like kind of stubborn. But I'm also seeing this as somebody coming in for support. So the King of Swords, this could be somebody who just like like this person knows a lot, or they have some type of information here to help you. And this could be about traveling too. Clarify support. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords. So some of you guys could be worried here about getting some type of support. And it could be because maybe you're needing to like leave something behind. It's like somebody has to possibly drop one thing with this Two of Pentacles. Because it's like you're juggling more than one thing. And it's like somebody needs balance. And this is like for some of you, you're needing to do something different. So maybe you're used to doing more than one thing at the same time, or working more than one job or something. It's like somebody's used to being independent. And you could, it's like whoever this King of Swords is, just could be you, Scorpio, or somebody else. Ooh. Somebody's worried here. It's almost like they're so used to being independent, they don't really know how to take support or accept support, because it says ask for help. So somebody could be worried here about asking for help. And it seems like somebody is being like really hard on themselves too. Because with gentleness, it says be kind to yourself and others. Clarify gentleness. Yeah, so there's some there's internal conflict going on, or just conflict going on. So it could be between you and somebody else here. The Five of Wands. So it's like, be kind to yourself and others. If this is you in the middle of this conflict, or it's like you internally, it's like somebody's beating themselves up, and you could be needing to move away from the conflict, or you will be moving away from the conflict, but it's like somebody needs support in doing so. Clarify gentleness. Clarify gentleness. Yeah, see, we got the Page of Pentacles. See, somebody needs to somebody needs to take the support. What's this Two of Pentacles? What's the Two of Pentacles? So we got the Page of Cups. So this is definitely some news here that's coming in. I feel like this is some type of communication that's coming in for somebody here. Because it's like somebody's popping up wanting either some type of commitment here. Because I feel like this, because the Nine of Pentacles is like the overall energy. That could be somebody who's single. Somebody's popping up here wanting possibly commitment. And I feel like somebody could be going back and forth. So it could be you, Scorpio, or somebody else. It could be a Pisces or a Libra. But somebody's going back and forth here. What's the Justice? But it's like you're needing to do something different. Because somebody's needing balance. What's Justice? Yeah, somebody's coming in to offer commitment. This is some type of offer, or like even a proposal. This is some type of commitment here. And with this Knight of Pentacles, this could be you or somebody else. It's like somebody stuck in a routine. Like they have some type of routine. It's like you're needing to do something different. And it has somebody all in their head, because the Eight of Swords is at the bottom of this deck too. I feel like it's because they're like super independent, or it's like maybe you want to stay single too. What's the King of Swords? How many? 13 minutes. What's the King of Swords? Oh yeah, so somebody rushing in. We got the Knight of Swords. Somebody's rushing in here. It's an air sign, possibly. Somebody's rushing in to be some sort of support for somebody. Or this could be you, Scorpio, rushing towards somebody. What's the Nine of Swords? Somebody is like super independent. We got the Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody's super independent and they're like single. And somebody's like really worried. It's the person who's ever single, because the Nine of Pentacles is the overall energy for you for May 2020. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune card. So if you're super single, something's changing. But somebody's having like internal conflict, or there's conflict going on. And it's like you're needing to be kind to yourself and others. Like, take the support. Clarify this Five of Wands. Yeah, see, somebody needs the strength here. Somebody needs the strength here to, it's like they need to be kind of like just tame that idea of being like super independent. It's like somebody doesn't want to give up their independence, or maybe if they get into some type of commitment here, like they think they're going to be trapped because the Eight of Swords is below this. I mean, at the bottom of this deck right here. And then we got the Nine of Wands that's below this. Somebody has their guard up. And then we got the Fool card. So this is like a new beginning for somebody here. But it's like somebody needs to go with the flow because they're kind of like being defensive here. Because maybe they want to just stay single, focus on themselves. Or like somebody's scared that they're not going to be... like somebody doesn't want to lose their freedom. So it could be you, Scorpio, or another person. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, so we got the Six of Wands. It's almost like somebody needs to tame their ego too. Because somebody thinks that, and this is the Two of Cups too. So this is like a new connection here for somebody. What's the Knight of Pentacles? What's this offer? So we got the Three of Swords. So I feel like somebody could have possibly rejected this offer here with this Three of Swords. There was some type of disappointment here. But I feel like this could be you, Scorpio, or another person. It's like the reason why this someone's still single and they don't want to give up their freedom or their independence in some way. It's like somebody thinks they're going to be trapped if they get into like a new connection or take some type of offer here. And with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody's going to have to be like really patient with the other person. Because somebody's like really evaluating the situation. So let's pull from the Soul's Journey lesson card deck real quick. Give me one for Scorpio. Give me one for Scorpio. Give me one for Scorpio for this spread. So we got blame. Blame. This is actually my first time seeing this card pop out. So we have blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So some of you guys could be worried about your well-being, or somebody just like really focused on themselves. But it's almost like somebody's blaming themselves here, because it's like somebody's having internal conflict. They're blaming themselves. Let's pull one more. Give me one more for Scorpio for this spread. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. So we got indecision. See, somebody doesn't really know if they want to stay single or like independent. So indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So yeah, some of you guys are needing to use your intuition about this. It's kind of like get out of your head, because somebody thinks that they're going to be trapped. And whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, whoever is making an offer or giving an offer, I feel like this person could be like blaming themselves, because somebody could have rejected this offer, or somebody got hurt in the process here. Like somebody could have asked for help in some way. So I am going to leave the reading right here. Hopefully it resonated with someone. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.